Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to the August 1st, 2025 edition of Flock Friday. Recently, I got to speak with ESPN senior NFL reporter Jeremy Fowler on my podcast, and he shared some really big things about the Baltimore Ravens, including a massive prediction for the 2025 season. Stay tuned to hear that at the end of the episode. Links to the interview are in the description and on the screen right now. But first, we spoke about the disrespect that Lamar Jackson does receive across the National Football League, and this is what he had to say. I want to touch on one quick thing, and that's Lamar Jackson. And I feel like in these anonymous polls that have been going on the past few years, it's felt like maybe he's been underrated in the sense. He was unranked entering 2022, just seventh entering 2023, and he's been the first T-ball pro the past 2 years and hasn't cracked the top 3 slots. Why do you believe the anonymous coaches, scouts, and executives you're talking with, why are they lower on Jackson than most fans and analysts?
You know, that's a good question. They definitely have given him the respect he deserves in putting him in that top 4, but not having him limp into that group, but he's firmly in it. He got some first place votes. I think the season Joe Burrow had hurt Lamar's case a little bit with Joe having no defense. And I know he has Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, which helps, but, he played the quarterback position better than anybody last year. So that kind of affected Lamar's standing a little bit. Lamar probably should have been 3. But Burrow sneaking in there affected things. So he's been for sure. And, it was shocking when he was 11th one year, and it wasn't that long ago. I think it was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
But at that time, a lot of people around the league just argued he wasn't a polished passer, hadn't really made the strides he needed to, and he had been injured. So now he's been in Todd Monken's offense for 2 years, and he's shown what happens when you dedicate a passing offense around him. So that's been the cool thing to see. So he's in his rightful place. Some of it's probably the playoff woes, He had that bad game in Buffalo, which wasn't all his fault. And he made a good drive at the end of the game, but, a couple of the turnovers hurt him. If he doesn't do that, I think it's probably a different list.
And additionally, what you guys have been waiting for, Jeremy Fowler's massive prediction on the Baltimore Ravens heading into 2025. Jeremy Fowler, this has been great. Real quick, Tuesday, July 29th, as of the date we're recording this, what is your early Super Bowl prediction?
We talked about Lamar Jackson earlier. I do have Baltimore. I just think with what they have offensively, it's the best skill position group that Lamar's had there. And the defense is stout. I mean, they really have everything they need. It just feels like they're due. So I'll go Detroit and Baltimore. That's my pick.
And the Ravens winning it all?
Yeah, I got the Ravens winning it all. Yeah, I just think they felt like if they could have gotten through if they could have gotten through that Buffalo game, they would have run through the rest of the playoffs. I do believe they thought that.
Thank you guys for watching the August 1st, 2025 edition of Flock Friday. Be sure to subscribe and don't miss any more content in the future. Signing off, I'm your host, Chase Coburn.